This video will show you some scenarios when using RallySafe's push-to-pass, including a brief video on how to use the push-to-pass function on the RallySafe unit. In this scenario, you can see that the slower car is not within range limit, but the faster car is requesting to overtake. This will not get received by the slower car. Please remember that in race control, we can see how many times you have requested to overtake, from what distance, and if the car in front received the request. You may be in a situation where the car in front is within range limit, but not yet within a range that you could conduct the overtake within 10 seconds. Here, you can see that the faster car is catching the slower car, but due to the nature of the road, they are in the push-to-pass range, but still 1 kilometre behind the slower car. There is no benefit in pressing the pass on your RallySafe in this scenario. It is important to know that this scenario is a constraint of the push-to-pass system. Please note there is no benefit in holding down or continually and repetitively pressing the pass button at any time. Remember that the vehicle in front may not be able to see you due to dust or nature of the road. To complete the overtake in the 10-second time frame, you should be safely as close as possible before pressing the pass button. This is also where you should be using the standard procedures for passing. For example, flashing of lights, radio and horn. Please remember that it is your responsibility to know the standard procedures of your event. This is an ideal situation. You can see that the second car is catching the slower car and presses the pass on their RallySafe to request overtake. The slower car receives the request and the faster car can then safely pass. When you request the overtake, it will only send for 10 seconds, then clear. This is because, once requested and received, it should not take more than 10 seconds to conduct the overtake.
If you catch a slower moving vehicle on stage, a push-to-pass notification can be sent to the slower moving car ahead, indicating to them that you are behind and requesting to overtake. The system will only show the overtake request to the car in front if you are within a predefined distance set prior to the event. To request an overtake on stage, you must press the pass button on the far left side. The overtake request will then continue for 10 seconds. There is no confirmation that the overtake was received by the slower moving car or if it was seen by the crew. If the overtake was not completed, the pass button can be repressed to repeat. If you are in a vehicle that is receiving an overtake request, you will receive the following screen with a blue background, indicating the car that is requesting the overtake and the distance they are behind. The warning will automatically cancel after the car has passed or 10 seconds has elapsed. The push-to-pass function shall only be considered as advisory information and all standard procedures shall remain.
Key things to remember. RallySafe is a tracking and safety system. Push-to-pass is an additional feature. The request to overtake will only send for 10 seconds. Race control can see all data on overtakes from when it was pressed, from what distance, and if it was received. If you can't see them, they can't see you. You should get as close as possible safely before requesting to overtake.